We are slowly getting closer and closer to the Euro 2024. Only about a week away now. I am so excited for this tournament, dude. I feel like international football is going to absolutely slap this summer. We have a lot of hype for it. I feel like the last World Cup ended up being so crazy that the excitement for this tournament is definitely there. Who will win the Euro 2024? This is going to be a video based on Opta analyst going through, giving us this prediction here. We're going to see what they have to say. I'm very curious. I haven't seen it. I opened it in another tab. There's also a follow-up, a read-through here, so we'll kind of break it down. If you enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. Guys, if you find anything crazy, if you find anything wild from this video, let me know. I'm going to be pretty objectively honest here and just give my thoughts on what data they're putting out and what I'm thinking about it. So let me know how you guys feel about it. If I were to take a guess before I look at this, I would say that Opta is probably going to tell us that France or England is going to win the Euro. The reason I say that is that they are the betting odds favorite for this, but I want to see what they're cooking up and what they got for us. So we have to control tab to the other tab. So England. Opta supercomputer predictions as of June 4th, which would be yesterday, England is a 19.9% chance to be the Euro 2024 winner. They have France number 2 with a 19.1. So I would say that one is marginal. They've got England and France as a 48% chance, almost 1 out of 2 chance to get to the semifinals. They've got them obviously 70 and 69% in the quarterfinals. They've got them going very, very, very far here. A high percentage chance, 30% for those two teams in the final. They've got Germany at number 3, but Germany, we go down quite a bit from that 19.1%. We go all the way down to 12.4. Spain is a 9.6% in 4th place. Portugal at 9.2. We drop all the way down to Netherlands at 6 with a 5.1, which is actually interesting. I'll tell you why I find that interesting, because Netherlands and a lot of people's predictions have been like around 10 or 11 in terms of ranking. So the Opta supercomputer has got them at 6. Italy at 7 with a 5% chance of winning. Belgium at 8 with a 4.7. And then once you get past number 8, you go really low. We're talking 2%. I mean, these are the most unlikely outcomes possible. Denmark, Croatia, Turkey. I mean, at that point, you kind of give all of these teams the same odd. The team with the worst odds in the Euro 2024 is Georgia with a 0.1% chance to win Euro 2024. Oh my God, they only have an 8% chance to get to the quarterfinals. And there's only 2 teams that have less than 1% chance to be in the final, and that is Albania and Georgia. They according to the Opta supercomputer, they're giving Belgium a 10% chance to get to that final. But yeah, obviously the difference between the top 3 and then once you go lower, or even like the top 5, Portugal and Spain about the same. Germany, that interesting section between Spain and France where they're a little bit above Spain, but it's not by much. And it's actually interesting to see how the Opta supercomputer goes through here, because Germany have a less chance to get to the quarterfinals than Spain. Probably has to do something with the way the bracket is sorted, but Germany has a better chance to be a winner if they can get to the final, which is kind of interesting that the supercomputer puts that together. I actually recently have been having this like opinion that I don't think England is going to do well at this tournament. I don't know why, because it's England's most talented squad of all time. I don't know. Maybe it's Southgate. I don't know what it is. I've been feeling like this week that we're going to see England have a disaster at this tournament. I want to be proven wrong, because I actually really want this team to succeed with the players they have. But I've had this like recent feeling that they're not going to do well. So seeing them at number 1 in this, is it surprising me that betting-wise, supercomputer-wise, they are there? No. But I don't know, man. I have this odd feeling about them this time around. And I feel like we should not be sleeping on Italy or Belgium. I'm interested to see what those two teams, especially Belgium. Belgium they're interesting to me this tournament. I don't know why. Spain and Portugal at 4 and 5. No surprises there. I guess I'm kind of surprised to maybe see Croatia maybe lower than Denmark. Croatia is always a team that I feel like does play better at tournaments, especially as of recently. So I'm a little surprised to see them a little bit lower there. I thought they would be a little higher, but nothing else here is ultra surprising to me, I feel like, in the rankings. I want to go through here with you guys and see what else they've said here. England, Gareth Southgate's team may have never won the Euros and suffered a heartbreaking loss to Italy in the final last time, but our model gives them the highest likelihood of going one better this year. The most likely team to stop England are France, who defeated the 3 Lions in Qatar and have reached the last 2 World Cup final. Host Germany, Spain, and Portugal are also seen as strong contenders to go all the way to the Euro. So yeah, that's what it is. England, they've got this year, and then we can kind of go through, and they've even got the groups analyzed as well, which is kind of interesting to see how they're ranking the groups. So they have England has a 67.2% chance to top the group. Second is Denmark with a 16.3. But it's interesting because these percentages are so marginal, dude. Like Denmark to get second in the group is 33.9, but then you've got Serbia with 25.8 and Slovenia with 19%. So Slovenia are the underdog in this group. They are the most likely favored to get last place in this group by quite a bit, which I don't think is anywhere surprising. France in their group, 58% as the favorite. The number 2 is going to be Netherlands. That's a tough group, man. Netherlands and Austria. Damn, that's a tough group. That is a really, I feel like Group D has been a little overlooked here. I know that Austria and Poland, people are quick to say France and Netherlands, that's going to be easy dubs for them. But, man, I think that's going to be a little harder than people think. Those are no joke football nations. I mean, I feel like Poland every tournament is somehow getting a draw in almost every game. I mean, they're never doing anything in these tournaments, but they could be that team to just mess up the group entirely. We'll see. That's interesting. Germany, no surprise there in that group to be favored, but we'll see. Germany have really struggled in their recent tournaments, so a lot of pressure at home. We'll see if they can cook it up. Hungary, I think, watch out for them. Now, this is where it's interesting. In this group, look at how close it is in second place. Scotland at 24.6% for the prediction. Hungary at 25% and Switzerland at 25.6%. I'm going to tell you this. I think Hungary are going to get second place in this group. I think they're going to get out to the knockout round. I just feel it. I don't know why. I'm probably going to be entirely wrong, and Switzerland are low-key a way better tournament team than them, so watch out. Here's where we're going. We're going to start waffling. Spain is a 47.3% chance in that group. I think Italy will get second, but maybe Croatia does some randomness and, upset Spain and they end up winning the group. Croatia, don't write them off. And the reason that Croatia, again, now it makes sense, they're a little bit lower on that power ranking because Opta supercomputer has gone through and plugged in Italy as second, right? And they're in a really tough group. I feel like Croatia in another group, another situation, probably it's a different story with them, 100%. Group F, we got Portugal. They are very favored in that group. Second place, Czech Republic, 26.4. Turkey, 34%. Georgia's got it tough in that group. I don't see a way for them. I think that's gonna be tough. I mean, we'll see. And outside of that, yeah, man, this has been super interesting. I don't think anything super surprising here. They have Euro 2024 outsiders. Let's read through this. Scotland are ranked a credible 15th, and according to our model, are more likely than not to make history by progressing from the group stages of a major tournament for the first time ever, doing so 58.9% of the time. The model even gives Steve Clark's team almost a 1-in-4 shot of making the dream run to the quarterfinals. But Scotland's group also contains another threat in Switzerland. They have reached the knockout stages at each of the last 5 major tournaments, and the only other European team to achieve that are France, who the Swiss famously eliminated at Euro 2020. I remember that. Ukraine, the most likely challengers to Belgium in Group E, should make some kind of run as they reach the last 16 at a healthy rate of 69.4%. Well, they have a 26% shot to make the last 8. Czech Republic, 60.7%, are another team who look good to get out of their group despite only being ranked 19th out of 24 in terms of their chances of winning. And it's entirely true. There's going to be situations where the teams, are more likely to get out of the group, and obviously it doesn't translate to their overall likelihood of winning, right? Because there's all these certain situations. Man, I'm so excited for Euro 2024. Scotland, that's an interesting one, man, in that group. That's an interesting one. This group, I feel like, yeah, second place is wide open. That's a very high percentage of them to be getting second place. So let me know what you guys think of this. Overall, obviously, England, France, Germany, Spain, Portugal. I don't think there's any surprises there. Yeah, 20% chance almost for England to win this tournament. One out of 5 chance. Wow. Pretty similar, percentage for France. Then you kind of drop down to 1 in 10. All right, guys, we're almost there. Let's go.